Hey all, welcome to our first installment of Indie Alt Social Club. So we've been busy building the studio in the background, trying to work. Still got some little bit of work to do, but we're slowly getting there. And just trying to create as much content as we can so we can keep this on a consistent loop. We're very present on TikTok, where you can see quite a lot of our shorts and like little questions, and we're doing sort of reviews around bands. But what we wanted to start with today was interviews. So we interviewed a few bands last week down in Cardiff at Club EFO Back, and the headliners that day were a band called The Stray Pursuit. Now, The Stray Pursuit are from Swansea. The lead singer is Aaron, the drummer was Ben, and the bass guitarist was Fred. Unfortunately, Dylan, the lead guitarist, was busy at the time, but we have got some fantastic footage. The boys were a great laugh. They go through everything from producing the EP, The Domino Effect, the studios they recorded, the obstacles which were in their way, and some devastating news which hit the band. And for such an up-and-coming band, they blew us away, if I'm being honest. There was a lot of things about Aaron saying that his voice was different to what the sort of stuff they were putting out on Spotify, and there's a little bit of a change of direction. And like I said, you'll see for yourself in this interview. So like I said, this is the first interview we've done and broadcasting, and it's a Stray Pursuit. So I hope you all enjoy. Leave in the comments what you think. Subscribe to us as well, follow us on our socials. Anything really at this process is just a massive help. Ultimately, my aim is to raise awareness around the sort of bands in the UK, unsigned artists, even signed, and raise the profile of this type of music and it going around. Bring back the crowds to the big music venues, even encourage people to open new music venues and bring those sort of indie eras back. So like I said, enjoy the interview. Thanks all.
I'll probably have to move it, will I?
Yeah, you can move it a little. It should pick up. You'd be surprised what it pick up on it.
Fucking hell, Fred.
All right, get on, boys. It's looking cozy.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Very
right.
nicely now.
Fucking legs for fuck's sake. Hey.
All right then, lads. So, quick one, guys, with the Stray Pursuit at the Indie Alt Club. I've got down at Swansea based, yeah? Or Swansea lads? Or,
Swansea.
Yeah, near Swansea.
what, born and bred? Or?
I'm not in Swansea.
Not bred, but born, eh?
Yeah, I'm more up in the mountain, I am. So,
Yeah,
Town I'm from.
Gendros.
Kendra.
And the other one's from Clydach.
I'm from Clydach, yeah? So, who am I with? Aaron, frontman, yeah? Who else have I got? Fred?
Yeah, bassist, I am.
Yeah, and Ben, yeah? The drummer.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And in terms of debut EP, I've got Domino Effect, released in December 2003. Tell me how you found that process when you were going through all that. And
Yeah, it was a quite difficult time actually, wasn't it? When we were recording it.
Yeah, think about it.
So we booked with Rom to get in the studio. So Rom Estodangoda, and our drummer sadly passed away about a month before we were supposed to be recording. There was like 2 months before we were supposed to be recording.
yeah, I did see that. Just to touch on that, was that Nikki?
Yeah, Nikki. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you find that as a band, guys? How did that?
Ripped us apart, really. It was the worst thing. We literally just talking about it. Worst thing that's ever happened to us. But so thankful for his family who like just pushed us on and pushed
Like
us to
spurred
keep
you
going.
on a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Give us like a renewed purpose to carry on. Like, really.
Yeah. And was Nikki someone you grew up with, or?
With Dylan, they went to school together, didn't they? And they were in school bands and stuff.
Ah, right, okay.
And then, yeah, when we started a band together, Aaron was in a band with Dylan previously.
Right.
And then, so we asked him to join, and then he knew Nikki, so, and then he brought Nikki along, so,
Yeah.
And then obviously what happened, and then we got Benji Boy.
Ben, and did you see a change of direction with Ben? Did you change to sort of suit that sort of thing?
Not
Or did
worse.
Ben just come straight?
Looks at you, I made up my mind, yeah, I know. It's time to
I
wouldn't say so. If anything, we started playing heavier music.
Yeah.
But I think that
Nicky was in the plans to when we started off as like an indie band, and then we made a collective group with Nicky in the band decision to go rockier and go heavier.
Yeah.
And it was right at the beginning
Of working with Ron, wasn't it?
when we started doing that. So we were always going in that direction. I think it was a thing of maturity as well of our tastes. I think we sort of naturally drifted away from indie a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, none of us really listened to. Well, except for you.
I'm a big indie fan. But yeah. So we sort of naturally progressed, and suits Ben's playing as well.
Yeah, to be fair. Gorilla.
Yeah. So in terms of the whole sort of Domino Effect sort of EP and whatnot you did,
That's still fairly indie. To be fair.
That was indie, but the name of Domino Effect related. Basically, we released like 3 singles, and we were like, oh, we haven't got a name for the EP. And then Dylan came up with a name. He was like, oh, actually, it would be good if you called it Domino Effect because of what happened in the last couple of months when we built up to it. So that's how that came about.
Yeah. Right, we're just pausing this little interview and this episode for a word from our sponsors. Like any good sort of podcast, like YouTube sort of vlog, we have to have sponsors, rely on sponsors to provide this. Like I said, we're building a little studio here. We're going to gigs to go and see these bands. We're conducting interviews. We're really trying to give this a really good go to make something big here. And without it and help of our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do that. So at the moment, we're with a company called, can you see that? Fudge My Life. So we've had this. We've also got these. And we do believe these are actually on TikTok at the moment, on TikTok Shop. So if you search in Fudge My Life, we'll be able to see that. We are obviously, like anything, always open to sponsors. If there's someone who thinks they fit our brand, or like I said, just wants to get involved and help someone out. Maybe you're just a fan of music. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially this kind of music. So there's all different ones in here. Look at the size on this. Oh, that's bubblegum. That is beautiful. And then there's even like fudge like this with, I don't know if we could pick that up. There's like little hundreds and thousands on there, which is birthday cake. There's a blue raspberry sour, I believe, in there. There's Eat a Mess. And like I said, it all comes. This just makes a perfect little gift. Like, not that far from Christmas, really. And I gotta be honest, if I received that little presentation box, if I was a fudge lover with all that, I'd be really happy. And I think they charge anything between £7 and £10, even to the consistency of where it comes. And like you've got this sort of bubble wrap case, just a level of detail to keep everything neat and as it should be. And like I said, we've also got this, which is a little gift set. I think this one was about, it's either £5 or is a deal on they were like £3. So yeah, like I said, we're very lucky to have a sponsor on board, hopefully many more, and go and check them out, make a few orders. Like I said, whatever happens, like anything, you support them, they support us, they support other businesses, and that's what it's all about, really. So yeah, get into a bit of Fudge My Life. Thanks all. And if you were to pick a track of those 3, what would be sort of one which you say stands out?
Mama.
Yeah, I listened to that earlier.
Punchy track.
Yeah.
It's still my favourite song to sing, actually.
Yeah.
Catchy song.
Yeah, it's good.
So with the sort of change of direction, what would you class yourself as? Because your Spotify description is you're an alt rock band. Would you go down that road?
Rock, we are.
Hard rock. Yeah.
We're getting there.
Some of the newer stuff that we write in is
Stuff we're working on,
a lot. It's going in our
what we've released on Spotify is not what we currently sounded like now, or what we like in the practice room, or what we like when you listen to us downstairs later on. Yeah, it's like worlds apart.
Yeah.
Coming Home was that first kind of song, which was right. We're taking it to that next level, I think, of rock, and then some of the stuff we've been writing now, it's it's suiting Aaron's voice more, like the sound in Dylan's guitar. Everything's just
Yeah.
pushing more towards that direction.
So Aaron needs to go more sort of rocky than indie with his.
With his pink jacket on.
Yeah.
Fight me, man.
That's what we're saying. Aaron needs to become more rock star.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got a thing.
Skinhead tomorrow, boy.
I know where the leather jacket. I know where the
So,
leather jacket.
in terms of the band name, The Stray Pursuit, where does that come from?
So we were looking for oxymorons when we first started the band. So like bittersweet, you know, that kind of.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know what an
Yeah.
oxymoron.
Explain it.
Well, some people might not know what an oxymoron is. So we were looking for that. We come up with some terrible names. One of them was lamppost.
Good.
Solid name.
We were very nearly called Lamppost. Problem was we had a gig booked in and we didn't have a band name. It was like that early. So we were like, fuck off, we need to get a name sorted,
Yeah.
So pressure was rising and we nearly landed on Lamppost. Thankfully we didn't.
So I was thinking, so the stray pursuit. So the stray, when we first met, all four of us were completely different characters. Like Fred was a nerd.
Yeah, go on.
He's
Yeah.
a geek. Nah, I'm joking. Nicky was like into his emo and like his gothic stuff, and Dylan was into his football. And I've always been like into my music.
Weird.
Just weird, just strange.
Yeah.
So all four of us are stray, but then the pursuit then was kind of just one goal. Do you know what I mean? Of all just becoming rock stars.
Yeah.
So so that came about. It's growing on me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
After 5 years.
I know. 8 years.
Oh, is it? Missed the fit.
7 years.
Oh, yeah.
7.
So, with being from Swansea, so I'm a Jack.
Hey!
Yeah.
Where you from?
Well, I'm from Cumbrae originally.
Oh, right there. Come
But I
on,
just
Jack. I'm a Cumbrae.
fell in love with the Swansea style, do you know what I'm saying? Back when we were sort of good. So, growing up in Swansea, did you find that shaped you in any way? Like, what sort of bands were you listening to? Was there any sort of Welsh bands, or was there something else you were listening to when you were growing up?
I'm a little bit different to these boys because I'm a couple years older. So I like
Mature band.
yeah, so like the stuff I was listening to growing up, I think some of the stuff we're playing now resonates more to some of the bands I was listening to more then.
Yeah.
I think the boys have all got different perspectives on what's kind of shaped their musical tastes and I wouldn't say talent, but yeah.
No, I with me, my old man was a singer in like the pubs and clubs and stuff. So I grew up with a lot of Tom Jones, Elvis Presley, like a lot of Motown, so a lot of old kind of stuff. Which kind of so that's where I got my raspiness from. Is kind of them soul singers. I just like, find their voices interesting. But yeah, other than that, then when I grew up, man, it was like I was into the Stage Crow because my old man loved the Crow.
Yeah.
That's why I got a Telecaster. And then from there, then I got into phonics when I was quite late. I was like 18, and then from that, then it's just like my whole perception of music just changed. And and then I started making Oasis and that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Swansea really shaped how my music taste was. I can't say there's like.
It's not really a big music
No,
scene
not
down there,
particularly,
really.
no, I mean, obviously,
It's growing. It's growing.
it is
It's
growing,
yeah.
It's getting better.
But yeah, obviously the Stereophonics, they're always part of your life if you're into music. Growing
Yeah,
up,
of course.
If you're not into music, to be honest. But no, it's funny you said it's whatever your parents listen to, and that's where you get into. My dad's a big fan of the Smiths and anyone from that era, so I listened to a lot of that. And then probably the first band that I got into when I was getting into music is classic, the Arctic Monkeys and Oasis and all those sorts of bands, Franz Ferdinand, all those people. I don't even particularly like Franz Ferdinand. That's all I pop.
Do you know what? I seen Franz Ferdinand at a festival about 2 years ago, and I've never been a massive fan, but in terms of live shows,
Amazing.
honestly, they stood out. They were class. Do you know what I'm saying? So in terms of your gigs, what's your standout gig so far? Because I've seen you've sold out a few.
I know White Festival as well, yeah. That's up there, innit? You've been to a lot. What's the best one? I like.
Which one are you going for?
I like.
I think the standout one is I feel as a collective we're very hard on each other. So when we do gigs, we're always very quick to pick faults in what we've done in that gig.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I feel like when we did Isle of
Very
Wight,
quick.
I think that was where I felt anyway that we really put our full potential out there on stage. And I don't know if it was the crowd, the atmosphere, just the festival in general. But like there've been a couple of good gigs up there, but I think that was
We sold the bunkhouse out at the end of July, the end of June, no, the end of May, and then we were in Isle of Wight then, middle of June. So it was like 2 gigs close together.
Yeah.
The bunkhouse was sold out. I don't know.
That's good though.
That was a
Selling
fantastic.
bunkhouse,
That was a fantastic gig. That was
Yeah.
a class.
And I think since I've been in the band, I think we sold the bunkhouse out twice, 3 times.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, like it's.
So quite a good local following now.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think tonight sold out as well. Then.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
like
think so,
5
yeah.
tickets left
Yeah.
when the doors open.
Ah,
so
fair play, well done, lads.
Which one?
So what's next? New albums, gig wise, what
Album's
you
gonna
going?
Album's gonna be at least another couple of years. I think. I
Yeah.
don't think.
See what feels right as we go along, I think.
Yeah.
Back in the studio on Monday to Wednesday, we can come in. So
Hopefully-
we're getting lots of songs recorded. We've got loads recorded already. So
Yeah.
see how it goes, really.
Hopefully we'll get a couple of good festival slots next year, a good tour support, and then maybe we'll be in a better position then to release an album. We'll start thinking about the album. We've got the tracks for it, I think. Getting there, almost. But I think we just need it's not the right time yet to release the album.
Yeah, so you're not doing a Christmas album now.
Oh,
No.
I got a good selection of jumpers, like we can do it. Other than that,
So just on a quick question, if you could work with any artist, so you could pick anyone you could work with, who would it be?
for me, it'd be James D. Bradfield.
I don't know.
I think band-wise for me, I always grown up. I loved Foo Fighters. So
Yeah.
like if I could do anything to what they've done, or like even just to like sit down and have a chat with like Dave Grohl or something, I understand.
That's the dream, is it?
All in there, nice one, thank you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably be like either Muse or Royal Blood. But
Right, okay, yeah.
I'd be on the job anyway, so I don't, hopefully I'm that. That's
Yeah.
all.
Give me up, man. Give me up.
Royal Blood, I watched them a few years ago and I couldn't believe like, how good they were.
Yeah.
2 people, do you know what I'm saying, making all that sound. It is insane. Don't get me wrong, it was in Motorpoint Arena at the time it was called, so the Cardiff thing, which I think is a poor venue personally, but they were unbelievable. Do you know what I'm saying? The other one then, so if your music were a film, which genre would you be? Or what film would it be?
Action.
Action film, yeah?
Action film.
It's got mate.
It's not going to be like a drama, is it?
I was going to say a comedy, to be honest.
Oh no, mate! From start to finish, when we play a live set, it's just
that's what he
in your
asked.
face, full force.
Not,
No
not
way.
band in general.
If it was a band in general,
still.
Oh,
what
no.
action do we? Well, fuck it.
What are you going for? What are you going for?
Oh, we're like advertising live show. The live show is great. I think we're quite funny people. Like.
What are you going for, Fred? Like a rom-com, is there? Or
We know it,
bit of a romantic. And just finally, someone listening for the first time to your band, why would you say they need to check you out, and why? What's your sort of standout thing? And
We're going to take over, so get on the train early.
yeah,
That's fine.
no, brilliant points. You'd be great.
Thank you very
That's
much.
fantastic.
Cheers,
Cheers,
nice
lads.
show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So just to close off this first episode, if you enjoyed it, obviously like, subscribe, write in the comments. And if there's any other bands or anyone watching this from a musical background and wants to get involved, give us a call. Yeah. As I say, just reach out to us on social media platforms, like I said, Insta, TikTok, we're on quite a lot. and just get in touch. And maybe we can come out and interview yourselves. Maybe we can do a little bit of content. Just anything we can do to promote. We know it's not cheap to do marketing and promotions and all that and get your name out, traveling back and forth to gigs and sort of doing your side jobs alongside it and everything. So any form of promotion is good. You're also helping us. Obviously, the more content we get, the more people are interested, the bigger we go. Yeah, we start small, but the achievement is to go big. So like I said, if you're interested, if this is your type of music, if you fancy, like I said, we feel like we're a new up and coming band, yeah? Give us the chance to go bigger. Yeah, someone would give you a chance, or you're waiting for your big break. So like I said, if there's someone watching this or a band and you think, do you know what, we think we could help out here, or like I said, we can showcase you in any sort of way, content wise, trying to improve all the time. Like I said, building like a little mini studio here, investing in the equipment, and it's a learning process for myself as well to bring this up. But the passion I have for this type of music, where that stems from, the just general sort of interest throughout the years, and the help when you feel low, everyone puts a bit of music on. So going to the gigs and the excitement of discovering new bands. It's what I'm here for at the end of the day, and I just want to showcase this on a big level. So yeah, get in touch. All right. And like I said, people are watching it in the comments, let us know. All right, good or bad, always open to feedback. So yeah, thanks very much.